You are going to hate this bike. This is my 2019 Husqvarna 701 Supermoto. I've had this bike for 7 years now. I bought it brand new off the showroom floor. Obviously, I've kept it for this many years, but I'm going to give you 4 very valid reasons why you are going to hate this bike. These are things that are generally accepted within the community. So let's jump right in. Let's start it up. Usually we love to hear exhaust. Hate this exhaust. It's still stock. Wow, that's very underwhelming. Yeah, 7 years. I probably should have changed it out by now. Of course, yeah, if you change out the stock exhaust, it does sound better, but that sounds like a tractor. That's just really well known. It just sounds like crap. So before you buy one, just be aware of that. The stock exhaust, you got to get rid of that right away. Why I haven't done it after this many years? Other priorities, other bikes, other hobbies, things like that. So it is what it is, right? Second reason, unreliability. I know we talk about this stuff, but you buy a brand new bike, you only have a couple, 1,000 miles or a couple thousand miles on it, you start running into issues. So I ran into 2 of the same issue. First time it was the clutch slave cylinder went out. So basically I was out and about having a good time, engine warmed up, and couldn't start the bike. I got stranded. So took it back to the dealer. It took a while. They replaced it, but they used all the same stock parts. So another 6 months later, had the same exact issue, and then had to spend my own money to get it fixed. Eventually they did have a recall and fixed, to fix it for good, but I had already spent my own money to do it by then. So around, I guess, probably 2,500 miles, I had another issue. Bike wouldn't start. Thought it was the clutch slave cylinder again, and no, it was the kickstand bolts had come loose. So when you put the kickstand up, it didn't fully engage to allow you to start the bike. So it thought the kickstand was still down. So basically just bolts coming loose, right? On a bike that you bought brand new, that you haven't really beat or anything like that, and stuff is just like coming apart and leaving you stranded. So this bike left me stranded 3 times and only had a few thousand miles on it. And like I said, bought it brand new off the showroom floor, took care of it, and still gave me issues. So that really sucked. Third issue, this is not a fast bike. I know you see the videos of it carving through the canyons and keeping up with like an R6 and stuff like that. Yeah, that's real. It has its sweet spot. Obviously being a Supermoto, you know it's not going to be fast off the line. You know it's not going to keep up with a sport bike, and you know it's not going to have the top speed of a sport bike either, right? Most sport bikes you can go 90 miles an hour in first gear. This one, 5th gear, yeah, it can go over 100, but 100 miles an hour, 110 on this bike feels really unsafe. The front fairing just starts like flapping in the wind and whatnot. So I would say it has its sweet spot, and if you keep it there, great. But it's not fast off the line, and it's not fast top speed. So if you're buying this because you think it's you're watching those YouTube videos of it carving through the canyons, if that's you and that's where you're gonna be at, then great. Otherwise, it's that's not what this is, right? And so to get to the last issue, no one likes this bike. That's why I've kind of started questioning why I have this bike. No one likes it, right? I like it, I enjoy it, but no one likes it. Your Harley guys don't know what it is. Your sport bike guys don't know what it is. Even your Supermoto guys don't like it. They don't respect it. So yeah, it is marketed as a Supermoto. But isn't it funny that this manufacturer, they even have their own version of a Supermoto, the 450, the FS. That is a real dirt bike with street tires on it that's made for the track. It's not street legal, doesn't have license plate brackets or horns or blinkers or all that bull, right? But they call this one the Supermoto. This is marketing. This is marketing at its absolute finest, right? So I even laugh. My wife she tells me, she goes, you need to get rid of that bike. I'm like, wait, what? Like, she doesn't ride it. I don't complain about it. And I said, why do you think I should get rid of that bike? She says, well, you know, I like your Ducati. I like your sport bikes. She said, that bike's just too big. I don't like it. So it's like aesthetically, my wife does not like looking at this bike. That is just like very telling to me. So I'm not selling it. I'm gonna keep it. There are reasons to keep this bike. There are reasons to love it. I actually considered, you know, I want to buy other bikes. I want to ride everything that I can. I did have this bike for sale last year. I called this one of my forever bikes. I did have it for sale. Had a guy come and look at it, and then I backed out. So there are reasons to keep the bike, but I wanted you guys to be aware of some of the things that you will absolutely hate about this bike. So I'm just trying to do honest reviews. If you like the content, please do give me a subscribe. We've got about 1,000 subscribers now. I haven't until recently started actually asking for subscribers. So if you like what I got, I'm gonna keep doing these videos and keep showing you interesting stuff. All right, talk to you later, guys.